So welcome back to Afraid of Monsters in L4D. Now we're going into the we're going into the second section of the map, which is after the hospital. You go into the back alleys. So I think we shall see like Afraid of Monsters first. So I decided to start like in the door area here. Of course, this is only like between the first star passes. So there's nothing much. There's the door over there, and there's this fence. I really want I really want this fence to be notable, like not something like, oh, it's just a barricade so open the door. No, I want it to be like you notice this thing. But I don't know if I'm going to put like a hint that tells you that or something else, but we'll see. Anyways, now we open this patio and it's like the first star pass, and I'm liking how it's looking, but of course it needs a lot more detail. Like, I was thinking, what if it doesn't look better than the original? Like, even though this is like source and not gold source, like it doesn't look better than the original, and I'm like, oh god. But I mean, this is only a fan recreation. I'm not Rumple, so I guess I can take a few liberties if it's not that great. Of course, I'm still working hard though. So you go through this area. I mean, I wanted to see if I could break this wall or something, but I don't know, maybe not. Or depends. Anyways, let's try to make this area like a small like apartments, hotel, whatever, something. So, still working on the light. I think it looks moody, but I don't like the banding that it does. I don't know if it's probably because it's like on the previous to final hour pass, lighting pass, I don't know. So anyways, well, there's the door that you go and loop around. But I decided also to make just a normal door, just for convenience sake. These the dead center assets from the hotel. And this hallway. Now, usually you go down and then go to these sections, but I thought that, well, that's kind of disruptive for the idea that I want to do, so I just decided to make this one that goes down. It doesn't open, but I think I can make it like a hallway and another section over there, but I don't know. Also, excuse for me from coughing a lot, but I got sick a couple of days back, and usually I don't get coughing fits, but I think because I'm not like blowing my nose, all that stuff is going elsewhere and I'm choking on it. That's an apple. Anyway, so give Malta. We're going to miss this for a second. Now let's switch back to Afraid of Monsters. And hopefully I was recording all that. If not, well, whatever. Anyway, so this is like the area for the monsters. There's this, and then when you touch this thing breaks. And this is the area where you need to go. But I think for convenience sake, I'm just going to show you this first. There's this small apartment or whatever this is. This thing that blows up. Room. Also, this is the important part. Creepy Mona Lisa. Scare, alright. And I'm going to say, I was noticing that, look, before anything, my map is Left 4 Dead first before anything else. It's not like Afraid of Monsters 2. If that was the case, then it will be a Half-Life 2 mod, not a Left 4 Dead map. But I think I'm missing most of the atmosphere that made Afraid of Monsters like the game that it is. It's like spooky in short bursts. Like there's a sense of solitude. And there's a couple of scare events, not jump scares, scare events. That's what they call it in the wiki, at least. That makes sense, like, right? It's just stuff that you see in the corner of the eye, not something that just spawns often in front of you. Like those kind of scare events. Anyways, so there's that. There's this thing right here. This breaks. You okay, man? Jesus. Oh my god, it's fucking invincible. Anyways, then you get to this area on top. And you need the section D key. So this area is like a dead end for now. So you need to go through there. And I'll show you. Just switch this. Switch back to the front. Alright. So the thing that opens. The tank spawns. I have yet to set up the pathing, so it's not going to jump or anything. I still find it interesting that even though there's no like AI pathing, the tank is just going to run straight ahead into you. That's weird. I thought there was another prop here. Well, anyways. That's some nasty shit. Anyway, so there's this area, of course, just a little more fixed up, a bit more like an apartment. Then there's this area I plan to put more like furniture and whatnot, but this takes so much time, dude. Anyway, small room. This looks too dark for some reason, but I'll see about that. Anyways, and then there's a small room, and there's Mona Lisa. So wait, hold on. Knife. Alright, guys, looks so interrupting. Anyways, yeah, it also has the animation. I decided to make my own, and it was more simple than what I was expecting. A small like pantry room. I think depending how the flow goes, maybe it's a safe rescue room and whatnot. The bathroom and this small room. This is also breakable, but I want to make it like, I don't know, something different, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I decided we're going to just focus on the main aspect. You over there, that's locked too. Well, we're going to go through here. Right. So what you go through here is like, I don't know, some sort of what do you call it? Basically, you store stuff. Storage room. I don't know, but you go through these dainty hallways, and you go through this vent, just as Half-Life usually does. There's this service ladder. Another stupid man, come on, get in, man. And then you reach this area, whatever this is. Two log rooms that require the stupid thing. There's an invisible monster here. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I don't think you can see, but it's there. I don't know what this is, an office or something. In whatever place this is, anyways. So yeah, similar. I think a little. It looks too bright. I was just testing this and it looks bright. Well, I'll change that in a minute. God, it looks too bright. It's like constant. God damn it. Well, I'll say that it's not supposed to be this bright. Anyways, so the storage rooms, even though they're kind of big, so maybe I change that. Anyway, so well, again another empty hallway. Yeah, it looks so bright, dude. Jesus, I think it's like on constant or something. I need to change that. And this area. Again, I don't want to put bands, and if I do, they have to be short. So it's just, again, just service stuff. Then you get into this roof area. And then you jump down into that weird office place. It's not like texture yet, but I just wanted to show you the layout first. And I wanted to document it myself. You need the section D key to open this door. Also, I'll tell you this. The section D key used to be like in apostrophes. However, doing that breaks map and corrupts them. I was so scared because I thought I was going to lose all my progress, but Valve map files are just text files, and well, you could just edit this stuff out and save it back up and open it up again. But I didn't know, dude. I mean, Jesus. You leave things like this to an idiot like me, we are gonna fuck it up. Anyways. Alright. So yeah, office, whatever. So you drop down this shaft and you break your legs, always. So now you reach this basement kind of area. You need the keys for this again. Bunch of crates you break. Then you reach this elevator. That doesn't have a door on this end. To go dangerous. Then you can call the elevator like this too. Yeah, anyways. So there's this hallway, lights go out, monster spawn, but just this guy, so not really that much. The stuff breaks. This C place, whatever. A monster, ladders, ladder, stairs, damn it. Then this fence again. Then you reach this pipe room. Also, they changed this in for Dark Assistance, the 2020 version of Red Monsters, because before I think you used to jump here, then you jump over here, do this tricky jump, and then jump over there. It was way too difficult. Well, not that difficult, but it required a couple of attempts. In Dark Assistance, it's more streamlined, I notice. Jump this, jump this, jump this. Ah, God damn it. And you don't fall off, of course. Then you reach this button. In the original it was down here, so I guess it makes more sense to put it here. So you open both fences. The one that is here and the one that is there. However, you will notice that now this road is blocked. So let's see on our end. So instead of just making like a whatever tunnel you drop, just make it a ladder that is cut halfway. I mean, as of now you can just jump and grab it, but you know, I want to avoid to play it to break the legs. Again, lock door. I think the prompts are really important so you know what's happening with the map. And the elevator in the original is like on this end, but for convenience sake it's on this end. Okay, I'm also testing the lighting here, so whatever. And you press this to go up. And then you get out. So I still need to work on this elevator because you can do this, you can go down or you can just mash to start going back up. And I can imagine that it can get annoying in multiplayer public matches. I mean, there's really no reason for you to do this, but I'm sure someone is going to do it and it's going to get annoying. So I made a small workaround for that. I made a small like service ladder here, both for monsters and human players. Just so you don't have to take the elevator. In case someone is just messing with it. So there's that. Oh wait. I decided to instead of make it a C, just make it open. The idea is to turn off the lights, then tank appears, but I'm still thinking about it. Because I think forcing spawn tanks, it can be kinda annoying. I want to see if I can add some sort of random effect or something like that. But we'll see. Well, the same hallway as the other game. So we went into the pipe rooms. Well, I decided to do the same, just put an arrow here, in case, you know, to streamline things. So it's a similar layout, similar jumps. Of course, just a bunch of generic L4D arrows. But I want to streamline this as much as possible. Not make it a maze. And also both fences have moved. I want them to make them glow, but I have yet to work on that. So there's one open. And the one over there too. By the way, kind of secret, but as you can see, there's like a door here. There's an invisible door. I just couldn't find a way to not render it. So yeah, it's a door attached to this thing. Well, this thing attached to the door, should I say. You cannot move the door, but it's there. And since I cannot set it up to invisible, I just decided to make the draw distance like impossibly close, so it just pretty much doesn't render. So exactly the same here. And there's this place. So let's switch it back. So there's this small segment that gets you to the parking lot. It's really scenic. This parking lot. And you get the section D keys here. In Dark Assistance they tell you where to go, and it's really useful. Because in the original it's like, so what do I do? So you pretty much just backtrack everything. Damn it. Oh, so it actually locks? Oh. It's so dangerous. Now this guy is waiting for us. So when you go backtrack, you open this door. You go through this really close stairs. You open this door. Now you're back in this area. You open this door, and it's like, what do I need this for? There's a crate. A half-life crate, nonetheless. So we need to put this in the vent. So I guess you're asking now, how is this going to work for Left 4 Dead? Well, I'll show you in a minute. Creepy noise in the vent. Those kind of scares, like, I think I need to try and put more in Left 4 Dead. Otherwise, it just misses the afraid of monster kind of thing. Oh, why do we trail back? Oh yeah, all the way on top. So now we go back here. And now we can use this area on top. Like, this door is open, but then you use this one, which leads to this generator room, whatever. You open this door to the dark hallways. Which was all the way back here at the entrance. Over there. Alright, I want to show you just after that the bottom floor, anyways. Alright. So let's go to the parking lot. I decided to try to make this kind of arches like in Cry of Fear, because I guess Cry of Fear is like the most advanced version of a Fear monster per se. This small area I tried to make it more like a, you know, entrance, trying to put like the hotel logo over there, but I'm still getting to that. Here is the parking lot. Of course, a little bigger. There's a couple of, well, buildings here and there. Of course, a building blocking our path. And again, the Yankee key. Maybe with brushes you got a section D key. I guess before we continue, I need to show you like the city landscape. Of course, like, you're just only going to see through here, and it's not going to matter when you are too close. So I need to add more detail on that. Over there, there's this road. I try to make so, you know, you cannot see outside. Like, only over here you can see, and that's it. I think I'm going to make like an invisible wall for the player infected. So you're gonna cross through here. Made a couple of buildings behind. you know, just to keep this thing more lively. Anyways, I have watching a couple of videos of Swedish architecture, and I'm trying to replicate that, but we'll see that later, I guess. Also, this is where the hospital is, so I guess I'm going to make sure that you can kind of see like the outskirts a little. Also, the fog is kind of like the default, just extended a little, but I'm surprised how much it covers already. Like, you can barely see it at the end. But of course, in small areas like this, you don't notice much. So, I don't know, I find it interesting. So maybe even if you're like here in the hospital, like you don't really see outside, we'll see how I handle that. Maybe use a skybox. I was also checking how the original Left 4 Dead covers like the outside areas, the detail areas, and it's always like enclosed, and the skybox is really close. But you don't notice that in gameplay. Anyway, so we're going to backtrack with the key. Well, quote unquote, the key. Also, I just install a mod to add the Counter-Strike animations for the knife. I like it, but I don't like that they do this stupid showcase when bashing. Hey X, how do you make this thing glow and whatnot? Well, it's like 3 models on top of each other. Just the base one disappears and the glowing one appears. I was thinking if I could use the skin method, like change the skin when pressing, but I couldn't find it how to do it, so that's what we're doing for now. So yeah, the door glows the moment you cross it. It stops glowing, and the next one starts glowing. Just, you know, for ease of convenience. And we're back at this apartment. The door has yet to stop glowing because we need to go here. Now it does. And there's this ladder that glows, and you know what that means. We're taking a ladder instead of pushing a box. I think this is more Left 4 Dead appropriate. And now that it starts to glow, and it's kind of invisible, so I guess we place the ladder here. This is like a time button in Hammer, and I wasn't able to figure out how it worked until later. Because when you make button, you just tell the button on pressed do this. But for this like time bonus is like on time's up do this. I was doing like the normal button method and it wasn't working. It was a mess. Anyway, so well, we go back. Also, the bots have an issue like getting up the ladder, so I'll see about that later. We go through these awfully bright areas. Come on, I mean, it should be like dingy and stuff. Anyways, that's our. And we can see like the place where we're going to reach after, so that's cool. Back here. This is more moody. It used to be more dark, but I don't know. I like it, but you know, gameplay. So we go here. We get up here. This is supposed to be closed, by the way. This one is supposed to be open. And well, there's the button. And that starts glowing. Same as last time in the hospital. The exit sign and the door start glowing, because if the infected break it, then you don't know where to go. And this is how we exit the apartments, and that will be the next area, but I did wanted to show you the other part that we did not have the need to investigate, but it's there, and it is like the basement. Hold on. So there's this basement, and there's like a whisper here. Like I like that. It's like it's there. It's not exactly like a jump scare, but you know. So let's go left first. Monster, room, corner, another corner, monster, goodies. Oh, that's the vehicle. But yeah. Well, we go to the other end. Again, the old monsters are more scary than the new ones. And well, this area is just to get goodies and whatnot. Not really like anything important or anything to do here to advance. So again, I'm still working on this, but I think the layout is already done. Again, left first, room. I mean, this is only the layout, there's nothing here really. I hope there's nothing. So I'm going to work on this later. But for now, this is only just the layout. Try to get the feel first. Anyways. So the next area is going to be just the layout, so yeah. It's going to be a little boring to watch. But I'm just going to document it. Just so it's somewhere. Anyway, since we go like down, of course the exit area is also you go up. But I thought that really doesn't make much sense here, like in a more realistic environment. I mean, I don't doubt there are buildings like that, but you know, try to keep it simple. So we're going to the next area. More back alleys. Also, our player character is like a cross. It's kind of creepy, but well, I see your rumple. You could climb here. Well, wait, was there a hell here? Sure it was. Well, usually there's not one. This is the area where we need to reach after. More place. There's a key over there. I think we can just... Wait, did they fix this? I think they may have fixed it. Or maybe not. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, no, they did fix it. Because you can just parkour your way on top with this. Yeah, I think it makes well anyways. Well, anyway, so you go... Whoa, there's 3, damn. Corner. There's this river. Well, river or what do you call this? I don't know. There's this small park here. There's this, whatever you wanna call it. This alleyway, whatever. Anyways, then there's this service area. What do you have here? Creepy painting. There's an invisible monster here, I think. But window. Remove this crate. Now you're on top. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's one of the most creepy ones. Go up once. Here. Explosive for some reason. That's locked. So we go vent crawling again. In this area, there's like a hole that you can, of course, get yourself killed with, but I think that's, again, it's not going to roll well with Left 4 Dead, so I'm going to remove that. Then we reach this creepy area that is seizure prone. And then we leave this entirely closed area and through a vent again. And then we reach this apartment place area. But I'm going to change it now because I think I'm getting too long ahead. Anyway, so here we are outside. Looks like a normal area. Trying to, make this open or something, but I have yet to find out a way to make this open but block for the player. So I don't know. We'll see. The Backalley like shows inside here, so you can be like, oh, what? That thing over there. This area is a lot bigger, and sometimes I worry about that, but then the population of monsters is huge. So I think it's gonna be okay. I have yet to put the fence, but you can see most of the structure as it is anyways. So the alleyways. Oh, this is really costing all the way over there. Alright, well. Anyways. The culvert, what do you call this? Small bridge. Like, this is like completely basic geometry, dude. This is just kind of like, just to get the feel, like, I think this is going to look like. Then we just fill in with the details. Because of course you cannot start detailing without knowing exactly how big this place is going to be. Again, small, whatever, alleyway this place is. Service thing. Or emergency ladder, what do you call it? The room with the dynamite at the end, I think. No, wait, no, this is just the room with the piano over there. On the window, I don't think we need to put a crate or anything, just whatever. I think I need to put the first steps here, so you don't climb too much. Anyways, this area, the dynamite over there explodes. The vent, but again, I don't want to make everything, crawling. This thing that I have yet to set up, you go out to the service place, this thing, and then you start going to the creepy apartment, whatever. However, you don't jump straight ahead into the creepy apartment. This is when you get to the creepy apartment. Where is this from? Well, I decided to rip the TVs from Condemn. That's another thing we will talk about later. But yeah, there it is. I have yet to sync it with the TV, but we'll see about that. Anyways, the house in the Freedom Monster is just a couple of rooms and that's it, but I think I want to make it like someone's house. Just, messed up. And then you get out again. This time I decided to actually keep the vent. Because it's just short. Just this turn and that's it. I think I'm just going to open the vents from top, just, makes sense. You break your legs, I think, but journals help, but I want to put something else. Anyways, let's go back. I think the most difficult part is just making sense of this area, like, what is this place supposed to be? You tell me. Through here, through whatever this area is, I mean, the living room is a house? Who knows? No one knows. You go here, and then creepy monster there. You open the door on the other end of an area we're going to go to. I think I want to make it like a mannequin store or something, like clothes store that has been cleared out. We'll see. You open here, you close this, and the no clip's so slow. Anyways, there's like the other end of the fence. You go over here and whatnot. You just notice how detailed this place is once you start building, but anyways. That's like where their creepy room used to be, I think. Yeah. So it's similar in the further version. Just like, I don't know if this is like a residence area or partially you sell stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can just redesign it, but I think I want to keep like the. I wonder if this is Half-Life texture or Rumple's textures. well, we'll see. So yeah, just, I think some of this is new for Dark Assistance. Well, anyways. So, this area, this place on top, this jump scare, little hand trying to get you. But what we want here is this door, because there's this button that opens the sewer entrance. Monster spawn, and then we just get out of here. At least the keys for this door is like just right here. And then you go into the sewer by going through here, but we're not going to do that just now. We don't have 40 minutes, okay. So anyways, I have yet to make the stairs and whatnot, but time to make the area first, then whatever later. Again, the button that it's over there. We go down here. Similar stuff. The door. I mean, of course, the fence is going to be there. More room to run. Now here. Similar layout. I have yet to put the door for the scare and whatnot. I don't know how am I going to do it, but I'll do something for sure. Okay. Then the bottom to the sewer, and well, the rest is history. Open the sewer, and the safe room is just right here. It has yet to set up the trigger, but it's there. Anyways, I wanted to show something else, but I kind of forgot. I don't know what it was. Well, over. There was something around here. Oh yeah, the stupid extra room, because you saw that we broke like this wall in Afraid of Monsters. Normal, right? So let's do that again. Anyway, so yeah, we open this, and this is like a secret area, kinda like another apartment. This is where you find the first note. Creepy place. This area, which a couple of goodies, but there's an invisible monster here. I think you can see it, at least here for some reason, not anywhere else. Hold on. Our full right one. Okay. You can kinda see it. It's like that stupid commando grunt whatever from Half-Life 1. And I just noticed that whatever muzzle flash it makes, it was changed to the face. Pretty cool, I will say. In theory, the first Alfredo monster was just Half-Life 1 monsters. So it was like, oh, monsters, alien monsters, but now it's like creepy monsters, so it's all good. Target. So what am I going to do with this area but in the 4 Dead? Well, I'm glad you asked. I mean, you can break it. Well, it used to be able to be broken with just physical damage, but I think it's going to be a trigger. I'll see how I manage that. Anyway, so there's this area. Just janky and danky. Maybe this is a bit of spoilers, but but we'll see. The bathroom. God, it looks so dark. The other room. It looks really dark. I don't want it to be that dark, anyways. The entrance that I decided to make it like flames, but it looks kind of tame, so I may put more. This extra area, because it's only like the TV room. which is right here. The hole in the ground. And well, that's it. I'm going to see if I can make more goodies or something. What I like the bathroom color. I had doubts with this greenish tint, but it reflects the the dank and nasty, kind of like in condom. Yeah, it looks nice. Anyways, couple of pistols, magnum. Yeah. So anyways, I was mentioning that I could connect another hall to this, and like you can connect this all the way, I think, to here. Yeah, like just make a C and go like this. Hold on a second. Just want to get the idea of size. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, so I think that's all I have right now. I think there's nothing else to show. Well, maybe one more thing. Well, a couple of more things. Just let me get here. Okay. So in Condom, there's like these TVs that you can turn off and break and get achievements. And I thought they look really nice, so I decided to extract them from the game with a special program. Just had to get it. And they were like big files from Big Video, I think. However, the converter that I used to get the frames into JPEGs managed to read big files, so it was just make the video the JPEGs, then send them to Valve texture format. And it was easy because the textures are like in a power of 2, it was like 256 pixels by 256 pixels, so it was just straight away. What I need to do now is just make them self-luminum, like be bright even though it's dark, but that's like minor details. Anyways, also like, here's the other thing. I'm kind of like doing some of the changing the layout a little, because for example this area is like this, but the one for the alleyways, the second segment, in the original is just like it goes through here and goes into the other end, surrounding the hospital. However, I think for convenience sake, I just set it up to be like on, instead of going in that direction and going around, just make it like straight away. I mean, I think I could still change that, but I think it will just make this alleyway like incredibly long, like until you reach somewhere around here, I think. And seems to be like too unnecessary, just to keep it like, you know, simple. Well, it seems too complex just to keep it like the original, because the original just does that. But I mean, it's not going to matter, because the idea is kind of like you're getting away from the hospital and from the city itself. And once you reach the sewers, you go through an entire different segment and you end up like somewhere far, far away, so it's not like it matters anymore by then. So yeah. Also these areas, just, you know, fill in the blanks. Just a bunch of, I just think I'm going to make a bunch of alleyways that monsters can just, zombies can just jump out of. But that's going to come after. I think you can see that already, like in these areas, like, oh, there's city around, but there's these empty spaces that zombies can just spawn and climb to and harass the player. And I presume that if you're playing versus, so can be especially infected. But I think they're going to have more limits, like they just cannot go and play GTA open world in this map. Maybe a little, but you know, not make it go crazy. Anyways, that's already like 48 minutes. And well, oh yeah, I think I wonder if we can do that. Let's see. Freedom Monsters Hospital. I just want to show you that I was playing versus on this map with the bots. In theory, the Left 4 Dead bots, at least for the two bots, they don't finish the map by themselves. When in the original they could, but you can. The commands are still there, so you can set them to do that. They don't follow the idea that you want them to do. But anyways, I was trying to play this on versus just to test the map, and it's goddamn awful. I think I'm going to change a lot of stuff because on the normal campaign, there's a bunch of teleporters to remove the special infected from the doors, so they cannot slam them and make a bunch of noise. But for versus, it's just so confusing. It's just so goddamn confusing. Just get near a door and get teleported. Let me see if I can do it here. It's gonna get a little weird though. Okay. Like, they kinda know where to go, but at the same time they just kinda clip the stuff. I mean, look. Now here we are. It's so confusing. Imagine you're just playing and suddenly you just get teleported. You will have no idea what's happening. And some areas... Is this the third floor? I think it is. Like, I think this teleports you to... Or maybe not. Like, some of the doors teleport you, and it's so confusing. I think I'm going to try to rely more on the nav blocks rather than, you know, forced teleports. Like that, for example. Like, Jesus, just what? I wonder if there's like another one here. Are they falling over again? Yeah, I think they're just falling. They're still doing that. They used to do it on this ledge, but I guess they just find it easier to do it here. God damn it. Like I told you, one gets down, one rescued, and the other one just falls off. Where's... Where's Nick? I think he died. Yeah, well, anyways, you know, I need to do some quality of life changes. Because it's, this, this gets so goddamn chaotic. Yeah, teleport me somewhere else. I mean, this works for, like, for the normal infected, but if you're playing just versus, it just... It's just so goddamn annoying. I think while the CPU is just trying to figure out how to do what, I guess I should show you the ladders. Ladder here, ladder here. There's one over there again. So they go over there. Are you... I mean, the boomer can. So I don't know what the joke is doing. Well, anyways. This ladder here, ladder there. Oh god. This area. Ladder here. I have to remember to put a ladder here because it's possible that you just get down here and just get soft locked if you're infected. Well, the CPU is really trying the hardest. I also put a trigger kill here for the survivors because you could just drop down and not get killed. pretty much skip part of the map because you could just jump down here and into the other sections. Yep, just like in regular versus. Well, I guess I'm just wasting time now, but I'm going to finish this game, I guess. I mean, just look, they just they just clip through this area, and I don't know how to tell bots to, you know, go over there, push the button, then go back here and do the thing. But I don't know. But they do know that they have to go through here, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like you're going to play this map like this, but you know. Oh yeah, they sometimes just try to exit this area. Oh look, another teleport, damn it. Oh yeah, they get teleported down here. So they can just, you know, do this. I'm surprised that actually hit. In Fury, crouching makes it recharge faster, but I don't know if it's just a myth. Wow, I just got around. Let's see if we can finish this. No, why did you gonna grab her?
I seem to have fallen here, and yeah, I can't get up.
Why do I have so much trouble? Just, I don't know, maybe just an app. What? Actually got me in the air. They just crashed the game. Well, that's a good ending as any. Well, and that's that. Sorry, I was having fun, but I need to see what makes the bot just, you know, messed up. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Still see you when I see everyone. Take care, and remember, keep taking the precautions. Me and my family kinda fucked up. We thought, oh, I guess they wouldn't do so much bad if we just make a stupid Christmas party. Everyone got sick, and some of them got COVID. So it doesn't seem to be bad, like the bad cases, but still, we're still in the expectancy of what's going to happen. Anyways, see you. Keep wearing the mask, clean your hands,